Welcome to day 2 of reviewing Claim and its little expansions. What's up everybody, welcome to the Life of a Board Gamer. My name is Daniel and today we are going to talk about Claim 2. For you it's been a day if you are watching this while it is released, but for me it's merely a few minutes. That's why I have the same shirt and I will have throughout this week. But do trust me, I am not wearing this shirt for 5 days straight. That would be insane, and it's really hot outside right now and these lights are like killing me. But yeah, enough of that, enough of rambling. Today we are here to talk about Claim 2, a successor to Claim, like a standalone expansion. You can mix some of these factions with the Claim 1 factions, but you have to be careful. You can't mix anything with anything. You need to replace certain stuff with certain things. Everything is explained in the rulebook. So yeah, let's get down to the table. Let me show you what you get in Claim 2 and then we'll talk some more about it. Okay, let's check out Claim 2, which brings us a bunch of new cards. Again, the rules are pretty much the same. There are some extra explanations here in different language and how to combine everything, and there's also now a variant for 3 or 4 players, which I kind of don't like. I think this is a great 2-player game and it should stay a 2-player game. But basically, you get everything that you got in a Claim 1, except there are some new factions right now. As you can see, we have gnomes, giants, seers, trolls, and dragons. I need to read this because I can't remember all of them because there's lots of them. Of course, again, the artwork progresses as they get the bigger and bigger number. They look menacing and more menacing and more menacing. But the artwork itself, it just looks absolutely gorgeous. So you play this game normal way as the Claim 1, so to say. You can mix and match these however you want, but you have to be careful. The rules explain everything. What can you exchange for what? You can't just take blindly some cards in exchange for some other cards from Claim 1. But yeah, there's an option now for lots of different combinations of different of these characters, of these factions that can battle each others. And with all the other expansions that are out right now, the options are almost endless. But yeah, you get lots of different things. So you get gnomes, so they mostly work in phase 2. When the gnomes are when you win the gnomes, you need to put them in front of yourself, and if somebody has a giant, if somebody wins a giant, they will crush one of your gnomes if they are the same number. So for example, 5 can crash 7, but let's say if I had a gnome number 5 in front of myself and 7, and if the other player won giant level 5, he can just destroy one of my goblins, and whatever goblin survives that, they will be at the score pile by the end of the second round. Of course, also we have these seers. Let me just find some seers. So, oh my god, there's lots of different things here, but no seers. So we have these seers over here. So you may look at the cards that you are trying to win in each trick. So you can either choose to pick that card and not the one that you just won. So that's a good thing, because sometimes the card that you are bidding for in the first phase is kind of lame, but you win it and you can pick the other card, see what's better. Otherwise, even if it's a good card and you win it, you can still peek at that one and know what your opponent has for the second part of the game. Also, we have trolls, like a bunch of trolls. So you can only win one troll trick. Extra trolls are left for the future rounds. So if you win a trick with a troll, you can only take one and the other needs to stay on the board for the other player to win. And dragons, if you play a dragon, you will be the leader for the next round. Usually the leader is decided differently, but if you play dragons, if you are the last one that played the dragon in that trick, you will be the first player for the next round. So you can set yourself up for some stuff. But yeah, basically that's everything that comes in Claim number 2. Okay, so that was Claim 2, and yeah, as Claim 1, this is such a great addition to the Claim. I really like it. Now the factions are a little bit complicated, as usually is with these types of games. Like the first one, The factions are pretty easy to understand, pretty easy to get a grasp on, but when they release the second one, they wanna like bring one step up in complexity, and then they mix things up in a weird way. So that's the case with this one also. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that if you never played Claim, maybe try Claim first before you go to Claim 2, because these are a little bit more convoluted. Still really great stuff. I absolutely love that you can exchange some of the factions with the other factions. That's something that's absolutely necessary for this game, if you ask me. So now you have like all kinds of different possibilities. You can take out some of the cards, put some other cards in, and have all kinds of different trick taking going on. I like really that these gnomes can be squished by these little, not little, by these giants. These little gnomes can be squished by giants, so you have to be very careful about that. All around, it's a great expansion. I want to call it expansion, but it's a standalone game. You can play either this or Claim. It's just standalone. You can just get this box and there's game in here. But if you combine those two, you can even go up to 3 or 4 players, which I kind of don't like. So this is a 2-player game for me, and it will always stay a 2-player game for me. Just because of its fun, its diverse things of creatures that you can mix and match. It's just awesome. So yeah, there's nothing much to say. A great addition to the already great game. Claim number 2. Check it out. It is fun trick taking game for 2 players. I still can't wrap my mind around how can you play a trick taking game with 2 players, but you can basically. This game proves it, and many other games. So yeah, that is that. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Do consider subscribing because it helps channel a lot. There's also a Patreon that you can check out. And yeah, do join me next time when we are going to review some Claim expansion that will happen tomorrow if you are watching this while it is released. But if not, just go and check out. I did some Claim review of some Claim expansions that do need this type of game to have in your possession to play them. And yeah, until then, pozdrav.